Hey! Today I will show you a building that was built in the summer of 2016. This is currently the first museum in my city. The museum is located in the center of my city and is an important point of attraction. In front of the museum there is a monument to the liberator soldier, which harmoniously fits into the surrounding buildings. This building is a bit like ancient Greek temples. Well, let's start the review. From the facade, the entrance to the museum is lined with colored tiles. On the sides are small lawns. A three-dimensional mosaic can be seen above the entrance. There are 4 columns in total. There is a distance between the columns and the facade wall. This helps museum visitors to hide from rain or heat. You see that the museum has 2 rows of windows but only 1 floor. Speaking of the facade, one cannot but mention the various statues that are located on top of the building. In the center of the composition is a golden statue flanked by figurines of bats. Along the edges are statues of parrots and scorpions. On both sides of the facade there are walls on which patterns are laid out of brick. On the north side I can remove a fragment of the wall and look inside. On the back of the building there are 2 rows of windows and there are also flashing lights that turn on when intruders try to steal something from the museum. Now a little about the roof. She is sloping. This is the highest pitched roof in my city at the moment. There are 4 windows on the roof through which you can look inside and see what's here. As you can see, it's quite light inside the building. Well, let's finally see what's inside. Here you can see a lot of all sorts of interesting scenes. Just a lot of interesting scenes, really. In the center is a model of castle tower on which 2 real crowns and part of horse armor can be put on. In front of the tower is a golden treasure chest. On other side are full set of heavy knightly armor and ninja outfits. On the right side there are many ancient weapons and household items of different peoples and eras. Separately here I would like to highlight the trident of Poseidon and the lamb with genie. On the left side are more modern artifacts, most of which belong to prominent residents and defenders of this city. Separately, I want to highlight the machine gun. As you can see, there are people in the museum. A woman guide conducts a tour for children who listen carefully to her and take pictures of everything around. Next to them is a guard who makes sure that everything is in its place and no one steals anything. Here you can also see another employee of the museum. This is Fran. He is an antiquities hunter and he was one of the main characters in my first stop-motion series filmed almost entirely in nature. The series is called Between the Future and the Past. It has only 5 episodes that tell how one guy was able to get into the past and what adventures he had. Filming was carried out both in my Lego city and at sea, in the steppe and outside the city. The most difficult thing was to shoot at the sea because there were a lot of people everywhere and many people were interested in what was happening here. If you are interested, the link will now be at the top. I will also attach it below the video. By the way, the guide in the museum also played one of the main roles in this series. She was a maiden warrior. I haven't told you about the alarm at the museum yet. Near the entrance there is a special computer with which you can turn on the alarm in the computer. Like this. 3 people work here on a permanent basis. They are true professionals in their field. Well, if you like this video then please like it and feel free to comment and share it with your friends. I will be happy to see you among the subscribers of our channel. Good luck everyone and take care of yourself. See you later.